Allstar JR just tricked NBA Youngboy Goons into making another terrible decision. They may have just talked themselves into a jail cell. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is gonna be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you wanna get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. Allstar JR's recent success literally has these people like freaking out and doing things that go against their own self-preservation. Like NBA Ben 10, who knows he's currently under investigation for the robbery of Allstar JR and the shooting that took place inside the building. Because again, if you're somebody who was in the process of committing a crime and a crime happens, you're also responsible for that crime as well. So like NBA Ben 10 knows he's under investigation. Instead of laying low, he's posting him getting a facial massage in the hospital to further taunt the police, but it doesn't stop there. He gets to talking too much to these bloggers.
Another haircut. But you know, getting the facial, the hospital. Yeah, me fell a bang. The gunners. Scary.
They're so used to being called the grave diggers. They're so used to being considered the demons that they don't know how to behave when they're now being considered the victims. And one of their ops is being considered the tough guy and the demon and the grave digger. Now they're doing everything in their power to try to correct that narrative. Posting these hospital videos ain't doing nothing, right, for the public reputation. So they're getting desperate and they're talking to the bloggers and confessing to the crimes they committed that night to the bloggers to prove that they actually like that, which is stupid, because why are you concerned with the public perception to where you're talking to bloggers and letting bloggers know the crimes you committed that night and asking them to report it, right? Because posting yourself in a hospital bed ain't doing nothing, right, to change this public perception that you are a victim. All it's doing is pissing off the police and making sure that their investigation gets sped up because they want to come and get you. You're taunting them. You know it's bad. When he posted that video, everybody started asking, wait, hold on, he's not locked up yet? He's not cuffed to the hospital bed yet? Hold on, that don't make sense, bro. You under investigation for a crime you committed that night. A shooting took place due to the crime you committed that night.
Look, I don't know why nobody has pointed this out, right? In real life, if you not a rapper and you just a regular gang member and you rob somebody, and you get shot, when you wake up in handcuffs. If you in a coma, while you're in a coma, you're in handcuffs. So, Ben 10 and Allstar JR, I don't know how everything is just cool. They just talk about it publicly. Like kids, if you do some stupid shit like that, you going to jail immediately. Your parents ain't gonna be able to touch you, love you. I seen him getting facials in the real world. When you not a celebrity, they taking you to jail at the scene. And then you're going to get charged for robbery, possession of a firearm with a gun enhancement, and attempted murder. And I know you're like, damn, attempted murder? Why is it attempted murder when Ben 10 is the one who got shot? Well, here in California, it's called the California murder rule. If somebody gets shot in the commission of a crime, whoever the suspect is of that crime, they get charged with it.
It's not just California, it's everywhere, right? Most states got laws like that. And the police even came out and said they consider Allstar JR the victim. He was the victim of a robbery that night. They attacked him. So they're currently investigating exactly what went on that night. And NBA Ben 10 is out here getting to talking too much. Yeah, right. He called up academics and told academics, hey, bro, say this on stream. So he told academics to relay information on stream that's to correct the narrative that he was a victim. He tells academics, man, bro, tell him how bro, we robbed that boy and took his chain and knocked him out 4 times. And I'm saying, like, what? You want that information out? And if that's not bad enough, he's asking the bloggers to pay him so he could come and tell on himself for everybody to see.
I spoke to Ben 10. And despite what anyone is saying, and again, this is not, I spoke to him on FaceTime. This is not AI. I don't think you guys think the 4K Trey guys is that good at AI that they could just like FaceTime me something. He showed me like, he does have a neck brace on. I didn't see any bullet wounds. I didn't see any bullet wounds on his chest. I think he did say, and again, I want to let him say his stuff. He was very perturbed by the explanation or how Allstar JR is saying stuff happened. They both cleared J. Prince Jr. Okay? This is how it was explained to me. They said J. Prince Jr. didn't tell us to do nothing. Nobody running around getting controlled by J. Prince Jr.
These street dudes are freaking idiots, bro. So the narrative that they were being controlled by J. Prince apparently got to him, so they went out of their way to tell the full story of what exactly happened and confess the crimes. But also, too, how they tell the story, they were being controlled by J. Prince, all right? Like, that's literally, they're so dumb. They tell, tell them folks, bro, we weren't being controlled by J. Prince. Here's what really happened. And then as they tell the story, that's exactly what happened. They did J. Prince bidding, right? Y'all inherited J. Prince beef. Y'all crashed out. You got shot and almost lost your life because of J. Prince. It's simple as that. So not only did you F yourself over by even relaying this story, but the story doesn't help you at all because the story you tell makes you look like you was doing J. Prince dirty work.
10 don't even really know J. Prince Jr. like that. 3 is cool with J. Prince Jr. They reconciled, blah, blah, blah. And J. Prince Jr. shows up late. Niggas didn't even know he was even going to show up. He shows up supposedly niggas didn't even know that the All-Star JR nigga was there. They didn't know the significance of him or nothing like that because the 4K Trey niggas don't really got no problem with him. Apparently when J. Prince Jr. show up, he locks eyes with the nigga or something like that. And niggas, cause I don't know if they have words, but niggas can see there's tension. Now, the 4K Trey niggas is like, bro, if you know, they basically just on go like, nigga, we not about to just mean mug a nigga. Like, yo, let's go, let's get that nigga. Let's just say that supposedly, from what I'm hearing, there was a confiscation of certain before, and niggas still was doing the most afterwards, and then that's what happened. But apparently, some that's confiscated, and I think they kind of, they kept it real. They're like, yo, listen, don't lie, niggas did a lot, and somehow it turned out in homie's favor with him finding a shot. But in reality, both of them are fine. Okay, Ron, he's fine. 10, he's fine, and 10 did say, after watching, that's why he called me after watching the Dogface interview, and I think Dogface said he got some strategy from, what's the guy named King AK-47. Basically, 10 agreed and said, I wish I didn't say nothing, because when everyone was going with the oh, he died, he said he was watching it. What the so he's never been as hurt as people said. Everybody who said he was on life support was lying.
This is an incredibly unaware, self-aware moment. So he's self-aware to realize, damn, I shouldn't have said nothing in the first place because I only reacted and came out and showed the videos and posted footage of me not being dead because they were saying I was dead. And man, that was a mistake, while also telling academics all the crimes you guys did that night. Now, Ak will even continue, and Ak will say that they told him that they knocked out All-Star JR 4 times, they took his chain, they robbed him, and they would even be somewhat self-aware and say, man, we did too much, man. Man, we kind of understand why he did what he did because, man, we kind of did too much, bruh. They would also say that while they were in the process of knocking him out and waking him back up, he woke up for the 5th time and had some type of superhuman strength and was able to get to a gun, right? Now, obviously, he was able to get to a gun because, the gun dropped from one of you guys, but NBA Ben 10 would claim that, that he didn't drop the gun was not his, that All-Star JR found a gun somewhere, which obviously we know that's cap and that's a lie because while Like, we have the footage while like they was jumping Allstar JR, you see the gun fall somewhere, and then Jay Prince Jr. is pointing at the gun for them to go ahead and grab the gun. But apparently nobody grabbed the gun, and they just kept on beating up, like Allstar JR until he woke up and apparently got superhuman strength, if they're telling the truth.
Tell King Von was on bad timing. Oh, wait, I shouldn't use that. Okay. But it was on bad timing, bro. So basically, 10 of them get on JR. That's what I'm hearing. Get on JR's. Now, from what I'm hearing, they did a confiscation. It was like, all right, let's get this. We got this. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, well, let's relieve you. You know what I mean? It's Cuban is ours. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Yo, you feel me? Like, now, this is the part that, I don't know about. Because they're saying what we're watching is not like, it's like a drawn out process, because they kind of beat homie up and then they kind of go back and start getting that. I don't know why, but they start getting back at him. All I heard is this. They say, yo, we knocked the nigga out like 4 times. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So we knocked the nigga like 4 times. And they said his chain already gone. Like, he already got, niggas already took whatever they took from him. They said on the 4th time, this is crazy. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Now, I don't know if this is believable. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Imagine, they said they woke the nigga up from being knocked out. And they said, I ain't gonna lie, I swear. Well, that's what they told me. They said the 4th time after he been knocked out, like, because they just kept, they said, we don't know how this nigga found that strength, but the nigga was just moving. And all of a sudden, I guess somebody dropped some, and that's when that happened. But I think they thought that, yo, we done knocked him out, robbed him, did whatever. Like, this nigga's weak as, but they said that nigga woke up with like a demon in him, yo, and just grabbed whatever and, da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. But they're saying that the confiscation already happened. And because the way they would tell me is like, they was keeping it real. They were like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, we did too much to that nigga. Like, yo, we already took this. Like, you know what I mean? We just give it BTA. You know what I mean? Just applying a little bit of belt. But that one time he woke up, the nigga woke up like he was on some peptides, bro. Like,
there you have it. The crime completely laid out for everybody to see, man. So because they didn't want to be considered victims by the internet, because the internet comments was calling them soft, they just told a blogger how they kidnapped somebody, how they robbed him for his chain, and how they knocked him out 4 times and brought him back to life, while the police is currently investigating you. And they think that's smart. I don't know. Hey, man, I could probably expect for NBA Ben 10 to be locked up by the end of the month. Who knows, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? All right, y'all think that Allstar JR is getting the best of him? Because NBA Ben 10 told academics he got grazed. How you get grazed but still in the hospital a week later? Man, I'm not buying that, bro. All right? You suffer damages a little greater than a graze, homie. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. And if you're still watching this video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, to find out why FD Signifier is crashing out on Tariq Nasheed. They went crazy. This video is fucking nuts. I'm going to see you guys in this FD Signifier and Tariq Nasheed video right here somewhere on my screen. If you're still watching, please send me a hype. That's the best way to show support. I really appreciate it. Please send me a hype. I'm going to see you guys in this Tariq Nasheed video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.